What the hell?
I was trying to hype myself up there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. Shout out to you for being here. My name is Butona Papi. This is the Football Power Hour. What's trending episode or the edition of Michael Carrick's first interview, as well as first training session as Manchester United manager, interim manager, that is, because the Carrick era has finally officially begun and it starts this weekend. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm trying to be positive about it and just be excited about it. So I'm trying to understand the man Michael Carrick himself, the legend, or rather the the manager, really. That's the honest place that I'm in as a Manchester United fan, and I'm sure a lot of us are in that sort of place where we're like, well, the guy used to be a very composed midfielder, a very intelligent midfielder, and he definitely should care about midfield. And we hope that he can bring some improvements to our midfield. That's the honest wish for me, from me for Michael Carrick, that he addresses that midfield and shows us really that all the theories that we've discussed and come up with and dreamed of as fans are actually really real or not. Like one of those is obviously I want to see the Ugarte Kobe Maino combination in midfield. That's just one that I've heard before. And then I was like, or maybe I thought about that. I can't remember. Either way, the point is it's a combination that hasn't been tried enough. There's also the combination of Casemiro and Kobe Maino and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield ahead of them. Like, what will that combination yield? Could Michael Carrick actually finally figure out how to get the best from that pairing? Or could it be one of those things where, should I say it? Should I say it? Should I say it? Lisandro Martinez in the midfield. That's something that we've talked about and, also like dreamed of and wondered what could that possibly look like. So Carrick has all these choices ahead of him. And to be honest, we shall see what Carrick ball is about. We shall see how he performs versus Man City. And my prediction is this. Obviously, we know that derby game form goes out the window. And there's certainly something good about Carrick coming in and also bringing a new sort of, the sort of like fluidity that we saw when in Fletcher's first game, where even though we didn't win that game, Fletcher sort of unlocked a certain, dimension in the playing, that the whether it's actually Darren Fletcher's impact or whether it's just the feeling of a new manager, that I do not know the answer to. But the thing is, we were seeing a lot more crosses for somebody tall like Cisco. You're like, duh, where has this been? You know, there was a lot more like, intentional, really, really good use of the ball and temperament by Bruno. And maybe it was a coincidence that, oh, look what happens when you put Bruno in the 10. So there were all these little things that was sort of just being like, hold on, where has that been all these weeks? All these 14 months prior, where has this been? So I believe that Carrick will have an impact in how we are playing. But the question is, will that impact be enough to keep City either on level goals with us, or keep us with an advantage if we score first, for example? So I'm going to be looking at that with a very, very, very optimistic eye and attitude. And it's almost like it's a free internship for Michael Carrick. I nearly said Ruben Carrick. I nearly said Ruben Carrick. Big up to Young Puppy. Big up to Dr. NHS in the building. Shout out to Joe Blackman. Kind reminder to like the stream as soon as you tune in, as soon as you pop in. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Subscribe first. And if you're not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but kindly do that. And there's a notification bell too, by the way. So anyway, we're talking about Michael Carrick and saying what potential impact he might have on the team. There's something that I feel like screams composure about him, as I said, and he's something that's about the work. He's something that I feel like he's somebody that can actually maybe give us that control in the midfield that I was just talking about. But there's a couple of people in his backroom stuff that are a little bit, that I don't know anything about. There's Travis Binion. Apparently he's the academy brain. He knows Carrington inside out. He knows pathways, and he's not hype. Hey. Steve Holland he's bringing England pedigree, tactical prep, opposition detail, and structure. There is also Jonathan Woodgate. By the way, the first time I heard Woodgate's name, it gave me a little, I nearly like, I don't know if it's just me, but I felt a little, what? Oh, you're just saying Southgate. I just don't like anybody with the name Gate, except Bill Gates. But Woodgate was too close to Southgate for my liking the first hearing of this name. But apparently he brings, obviously, he's been Carrick's assistant, so he brings that cohesion, that alignment with Carrick, and the defensive intelligence and training ground detail and game state awareness. And then, there's the one and only Johnny Evans, who's a culture pick. Apparently, he brings the standards, the communication, and the game management. And he's somebody that should be adding a lot to our team. Now, as I said, I don't want to look at these guys with a little bit of a negative skeptical eye, because they haven't actually gotten a chance to prove themselves yet. And I'm curious what kind of game plan that will prepare versus Manchester City. We're going to have to do the preview to that game either later on tonight or tomorrow. but the preview shall happen because I'm really, really curious what people are expecting, because there's a little bit of like um, digging around that I did, by the way, that I think like it'll be good to share this information that, you know, I I have this theory that Carrick is not going to change much formation wise. Yes, 4-2-3-1 seems to be the preferred formation. That's his style defensively. But offensively, he's actually a 3-4-3 coach or 3-4-2-1 coach. Like he actually has a little bit of a plan attacking wise that doesn't deviate that much from what Ruben Amorim was trying to do. And that makes me really, 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 really curious how we are all going to react when we see a back three versus Manchester City. And we have Dogu and Dalo behaving as wingbacks. What are we going to say now? I know what I'm going to say. This is how we do it. Back 3 FC, stand up. I'm serious. Guys, prepare yourselves. It's a theory that I have. We're going to see back 3 formation versus Manchester City. You know, maybe obviously there'll be tweaks to it. There'll be the Carrick remix of the back 3, but this is my prediction. We will talk more about this when we're doing the preview. But I want to move on quickly and just get a little bit of a snippet of Carrick's first interview as Manchester United manager. So, yeah, I'm warming up to him. I'm warming up to the idea of Carrick handling the pressers, but this is not a presser. I'm sure that's coming out tomorrow. This is his first interview. We deserve better. I'm talking about Carrick. Did I even say? I didn't say the other guy, did I? The Rue guy, double R.
So long, and the fact that
so they just asked him, Carrick, how does it feel? When you walk through the door. Yes, sir. This place deserves that. We need Carrick to do a good job. We need Carrick to do a good job, and I like that he's focused on delivering exactly that. And you know what? I'm backing you, Carrick. I think I got a good feeling so far. Okay, all right. So far, I like it. You know, he's not really saying much. It's good to be here. Gotta do a good job.
Then your first day?
Oh, at least that's the first good question. I hope the answer is I had a conversation with Diogo. All right. So far, so good. I don't know. He sounds like a boy. He wouldn't instill leadership in me. It's a shame, says we deserve better. He plays a 4-2-3-1, which transforms into a back 3 on high press. But his base throughout the game will be 4-5-1. Absolutely. Okay. But what is Michael Carrick giving, guys? I want to know the vibe that you're picking up. He looks really relaxed to me, and I'm like, okay, this is good. Composure. But it's funny that he's saying he felt composure and the calmness from the environment. But that's what you bring, I think, in my opinion. He just radiates that to me. And, you know, I like that he said it's about the work. He's focused on the work. He sounds like Charlie when he won a golden ticket to the chocolate factory. That is too funny. Let's see if he says anything insightful.
We hear that phrase very often, but what does it take to be a Manchester United player?
No, we don't care about Michael Carrick as a Manchester United player, ma'am. Pardon me.
To kind of go and learn and experience what.
Who's this again? He's talking about. He said Jonathan, right? All right. So it's Jonathan's job to challenge Michael Carrick and push him. Jonathan Woodgate. And he said he said the same. He said, you know what? With Steve, he brings experience, and I'm glad that he didn't mention England. You know what? Big up, Michael Carrick. This is a good question. First good question of the interview. Hit the like button for this question, by the way. Big up to Matata United saying he will do 1,000 interviews till the end of the season and win record interview holder award as interim. 250 interviews with Gary Neville. 250 with Rio. And some with Goldbridge and Puppy Vine as well. You know what? If that happens, Matata United, thank you for putting it in the universe.
We will be there.
But yeah, it's crazy how much interview activity like our managers have to go through. I see that the Chelsea guy as well, Liam, is also doing a couple of interviews, but it's still Michael Carrick would have done way more interviews by next week Friday. He would have done way more interviews than I'm the Chelsea manager. Crazy. But anyway, let's hear about his philosophy and how he describes the football that we're about to see.
Philosophy, the type of football United are going to play.
We want to win games, you know. It goes.
The win games philosophy. The win games philosophy. Let's go. That's the philosophy that we want to see. Okay, all right.
Football United.
He's got no clue. He said there's different situations. So we're going to see different situations. Damn. Okay. Maybe Carrick is like his opening statement of how he describes his philosophy is not good. Maybe he's actually about to break it down for us. Guys. Let's not overreact. Let's see. Okay.
Not here.
We're all in it together. That's the philosophy? Michael, the question was simple. What type of football are we going to see, and what is your philosophy? We're all in it together is his answer. Lord help us. Oh, Lord. Do you hear what he just said? Yay. We're all in it together. All right, we're in it. We're in it. We're not laughing. It's our club after all. We deserve better, says Boss. Could you imagine him in the dressing room gearing you up for war? He'd be wearing that tutu. Yeah. Man was asked a simple question that just needed, like, because this is the reason why. Let's be real for a second. This is the reason why, for me, I feel like if you're a manager and you're trying to instill your ideas, you gotta have a very simple, easy to explain philosophy. Imagine telling Ugarte what he just said. Ugarte is just like, so Michael, what like, he's like different situations, different. What? We're all in this. Maybe Johnny Evans is here to translate the idea. Maybe this is what's happening, guys. I don't know. I'm not trying to like scare us or anything, but I'm just having a difficult time understanding a very important thing. If you're trying to win my support and I'm your player, and you don't even know how to describe your philosophy and the type of football, it's peak. It's peak. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm not gonna disturb him now. You know what? This is where calmness is it's a strength and a weakness, you know. It's being calm is a strength and a weakness. There's certain moments where it works for you, and there's certain moments where it doesn't. And I want to just like point out, this is We Deserve Better pretty much is the one that's like making me like see this perspective of when you need that speech that's gonna make you say, yeah, second half we're going for war. We're already 2-0 down versus Man City. You need that speech that's gonna like put you in the zone of like, we're going in, we got nothing to lose, we're gonna be the best version of ourselves. And we hear somebody as calm as Michael Carrick trying to tell you that you're gonna somehow do a comeback. Jesus. Someone early on said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process? It's peak. It's peak. It's peak. Let's just finish this. We're at the end of it anyway. How did they choose these guys? We need to get overhead kick TV on one of these sofas because, God, I don't know the criteria. I don't know these people, but they probably working for Manchester United PR department, media communications department.
Those fans to feel.
It's a magical place, isn't it? I think.
You're gonna really ask Michael Carrick about Old Trafford? Asking Carrick what excites him. I don't know. But yeah, main takeaways from this interview is that Carrick has got no clue what his philosophy is and what type of football we're about to see. But he said it's situational. So like, let's not judge the situational talk before we actually see it. So I want to know your thoughts on this. As soon as I share the link, I want to also make sure that I talk about the fact that AFCON has led to some spicy action. Honestly, there's a lot going on. We saw yesterday Nigeria crash out. The eagle has fallen. We also saw Morocco. Pardon me. We saw Senegal get through. Senegal dispatching Egypt, and let me just share with you this thing really quickly, because only in AFCON you'll see stuff like this. A very, very, very different type of penalty save. Just look at the goalkeeper. Say what? Where do they do that at? What kind of goalkeeping school did he go to be able to pull that off? I've never seen that in my life. Yeah, but the penalty was mad, right? How only in Africa is my response. But something we have to talk about is the fact that Sadio Mane was the difference maker for his team, for his country, for Senegal, and Mo Salah was pretty much a 007 agent. He was missing. Mo Salah didn't even register a shot on target. The only player that registered a shot on target for toothless Egypt was Marmoush in the 93rd, 94th minute. So the conversation has to be had about Mo Salah, that is he actually as great as many people proclaim he is? He's a good footballer, but there's something about his world-classness that is not it's not really quite settling right. It's one of those things where like you can be successful in your club career, but until you really help your nation secure a continental trophy, you ain't shit, fam. So Egyptian Mo belly dancer, Mo Salah, we are drinking your tears. You and Marmoush, yeah. Now until they win AFCON, Salah needs to be humbled. Belly dancing GA, sit down, Mohammed, inshallah. Yeah, there's other players that have won the African Player of the Year that deserve to be talked about in the certain respect. You know what I'm saying? And Mo Salah is not one of them. There's a lot of players. Let me read you the list real quick of just people that have won African Player of the Year. Sadio Mane, Yaya Toure, Didier Drogba, George Weah. You want to be mentioned with the ones up there, Mo Salah, right? Then, all right, then. Carry your nation, then. Yesterday, they had to learn that the airport is that way. So, yeah, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. And it's really, really, really spicy with this AFCON action, because also Samuel Eto'o has been banned for 4 games over alleged AFCON misbehavior. This is what's trending as well, The Cameroonian Football Federation president Samuel Eto'o has been suspended for 4 games for alleged misbehavior during his team's loss to Morocco at AFCON. That is one of the things that's happening with I don't know. I don't have the footage. I tried to look for the footage for Samuel Eto'o to see what actually they mean by misbehavior, but I wasn't able to find anything to make today's show spicy. But you know what? If Samuel Eto'o misbehaved, he's gotta be punished. That's all I gotta say about that. If at all he broke rules, then he's gotta be punished. It doesn't matter if you're the president and you're crashing out. You're also accountable, sir. But anyway, another thing that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned today that is, that might make you laugh is the fact that after firing Xavi Alonso, right, they hired Alvaro Albiol at Real Madrid. And Real Madrid was playing the Copa del Rey, and they got knocked out by the Grimsby Town of Spain. Pretty much a team that's sitting in the second tier and sitting at position number 17, knocked Real Madrid out. And that was fire. baptism by fire for Arbiola, as he was pretty much taking his first game in charge, and it was it was crazy. It was a really good goal that changed what was a 2-2 type of game to 3-2. And Lunin was in goal. It was actually a really good team that he put out, and it was a baptism by fire. So question is, will this weekend be baptism by fire for Michael Carrick? I want to know after we've watched his first interview. Shout out to Eden saying Grimsby. I was using that loosely, bro. I was saying that, like, how come you're Real Madrid and you lose to a team that's in the second tier sitting at 17th? Absolute karma. What do you think it is? The link is in the chat. Call in. I want to know your thoughts on this, because I'm pretty sure if it was Xabi Alonso still in charge, they would have won that game. I'm just saying. Maybe the hire and fire culture is not always the solution. I'm just wondering. I'm just asking a question, But anyway, SLD says you can call him Ruben Albriel. Yeah. Yeah, he got welcomed in style, How do you lose 3-2 to Mendham that's in the second division? So the streets are filled with Real Madrid tears right now. Call in. I want to know, even if you have different news, different football news other than what we just talked about. Let's talk about what's trending for the next 15 minutes. Shout out to Doctor in the building. Bless you. My God, that was.
Sorry, guys.
That was big. That was big.
I mean,
your nostrils are clear now.
Wow. Why are we starting to say a lot of like questionable things?
No, I was just commenting on the sneeze. That's all. That's not questionable.
And it's a new year. We're in 2026. We're 15 days. Don't do this to me. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We are going to move on.
I'm sorry. I have to bring his comment up. He's a member.
I'm sorry. I was in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. My hands are full, and you brought me on just as the sneeze was building.
No,
it was either I drop what I'm holding onto the floor, and you hear a clang, or you hear a sneeze.
Well, hopefully you sneeze away from it, because
definitely. I'm not.
The projectile.
Guys, trust me, I sneezed away from it. Anyway.
Okay, all right. Let's talk. You saw Michael Carrick's interview. What did he think about Carrick?
I mean, it's a typical like Carrick interview. It gave me. I mean, it was a lot similar to what's his name, Darren Fletcher's interview. Okay. So I mean, he said what we expected him to say, and I'm sorry, he said what we expected him to say. I mean, all of this is talking, and I want to see what you have for us. We need to win the game on Sunday. In fact, we need to go on a run of winning games. Fine, we've lost one game in how many? But like, we do have to win.
Yeah.
Go on a run of like, we need to win at least 8 to 10 games, to be able to at least catch up to Liverpool. Because I feel like if anything, they're going to drop points drawing to the likes of Villa, Arsenal. No, Villa, they drop points versus Arsenal. When they play City again, they're going to drop points, hopefully. So we're right behind a team, a Liverpool team that's not great. We're behind the Newcastle team that we know are going to drop points. We're behind the Brentford that we know that's going to drop points. So we have to take advantage of that. All this interviewing, Darren Fletcher was in for 2 days, 2 games, and they interviewed him like 3, 4 times. Let it go. I know the media makes money, and off of us, what? Let it go, guys.
So, doctor, I want to clarify what I heard. You're saying we're gonna go on an 8-game winning streak. You didn't even say
We have what I said.
winning streak.
Yes, we have to go. We have to. Tenemos in Espanol. We have to.
Okay.
I have to give you different examples. We have to. I'm not saying we have to do that. Okay, we have to. I'm not saying we should. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. Guys, listen to what I'm saying. My words. Hopefully we do. We have to. I'm hoping we do.
Okay. Let's see where you tell me where this streak is coming from. Let's see. So we're
I
playing
don't know.
Man City. Okay, wait. Man City, Manchester United versus Man City. Win or loss?
Hopefully a win.
Okay. Hopefully it will. Arsenal versus Man United. Win or
Draw.
loss?
Draw.
Man United versus Fulham.
Where is it? Craven Cottage.
No, I would say Fulham versus Man United if it was at the Cottage.
It's in Craven. Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
That doesn't really make any difference, but a win.
Okay, so
what day? Oh no! Do you know what? The day we're playing Fulham, I guarantee you, Calvin Bassey and Cole will be back.
Sure, it's in February. That's
yeah. But like, look, hopefully a win, but it could be a draw or a loss.
Okay, Man United versus Spurs.
Draw.
West Ham versus Manchester United.
Win.
Okay, Everton versus Man United.
Draw.
So where's this winning streak coming from?
I don't know. Look,
you're saying win and then draw. Like,
look, what I said is we should. I can predict a draw, but hopefully in my heart, deep down in my heart, I'm hoping we win. But I only say draw and stuff like that so I can maintain my expectations. So if we even draw or lose, I knew we weren't winning. I'm doing this to save my heart.
Believe what you're saying.
I'm doing it to save my heart.
What's cooking in that kitchen? What's good?
I'm making a chicken salad anyway, so I don't know why people are talking plenty.
Well, SLD is saying that winning streak is not looking good, Doc. So I don't know. We need 8 wins.
We have what I'm trying to say is we have 18.
I don't.
We have 18
your
games
words.
left. We have 18 games left. We have 18 games left. 10, at least 10 of those 18 we should win. Okay, let me say what I want to say. 10 of those 18 we should win.
Okay.
We should win.
Those 18. All right.
Are you writing that down?
Write this down. We're clipping this. Clip this.
No, I said we. You people. You guys, you really like torturing people. No?
Okay. Doctor. There's 17 games left. Maduka says. Let's talk to Oms. Dr. Cody cooking that baking soda jollof, I'm worried for her. Shout out to you, Brush. Shout out to you, Rep Up Haven. Oms, what are you saying, man? Big up yourself.
Hey, bots. Can you hear me, by the way? I'm outside.
I can hear you well,
Okay, cool. Doc is a crackhead, but she's right though. We need I think I did the calculations. I think if we get 7 wins and 4 draws, we end up on 57 points, I think it is, which might be like a 9th place. So we need like 8 wins minimum throughout the remainder if we're trying to make Europa. I think that is right. And last season, I think sixth place. No, sorry, fifth place got 63 or something. So we need to eke out the wins from somewhere.
Okay, so 17 games left. We need minimum eight wins or so to guarantee us top 8. You're saying, right? Or top 10? You said.
We might even need 10 to. We need 10 wins to get top 4. I think I'm talking about 5 or 6.
God have mercy.
5th or 6th, we might 8 wins and a couple of draws might get it done. I think, but we'll know better after these two, this City and Arsenal. Oh, it's Arsenal game.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna bring up the Premier League table from last season. Let's see where we ended. Okay, so we to get 8th, Brighton did it with 61 points.
Yeah.
Right? The season prior to get 8th, we did it with 60 points.
So it's 60 points minimum, basically. We need to get, and we're on 31, I think.
Yeah. And right now, we're on 32 points. Hey!
So, but then think about it. The quality, I think, is lacking. So maybe we drop that.
So we don't have the capacity.
It might be less. It might be a little less this season.
Yo, what did Carrick say again? We're all in this together, okay? We're all in this together.
I don't know that City game. If we get crashed on, I think it's gonna go into melt. The community is already tense. If it gets crashed on, I think it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna get toxic.
Yeah. You know what? I like the prediction, but like so out of 17 games, we gotta win 10. So we can afford to,
Let's say
8.
3 losses and 4 draws.
Oh God.
So let's say 10 wins, 3 losses, 4 draws.
Oh,
let's say
now
we
we're
do that.
talking about 6th.
I think that would get 6th. That might even get 5th.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
I think we just got to believe, Let's forget about the scrub that's gone. Everyone needs to stop crying. We'll give you till Friday to mourn Amarim. He's gone. He's dead. We don't want to hear about no comparisons, all this point scoring. We give you till Friday to cry. All right, bots. Go get your tissue. Cry into your tissue. Friday, it's game time. We need to go. Community goes again. It's a new era. It's Carrick era. Sesko is going to
We will be there.
Sesko is going to do what?
No, me.
Say that again. Sesko is going to do what?
Listen, Sesko's loading. Don't worry about that.
She couldn't say it with chest. Get out of here. No, you know what? Listen to something though. It's the beginning of a new era, guys. What if the team that Carrick puts out beats City? He has to go with it for the next 10 games until somebody has a howler. We're talking about real life possibilities here where we can actually beat City 2-0. What's stopping us? Okay, maybe clean sheet is what's stopping us. Let's say 3-2. We can beat Manchester City 3-2. 2-0. No. 2-0. I was out of pocket with that one. Let's see. Realistic Chris says, I'm not mourning. It's about me supporting Amarim. It's about the fact that we think hiring and firing managers will change our situation. Nah. Amarim had issues, but he was not the main issue. I like it. It was like there were issues, But that one was not the main issue. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna use that one. But let's quickly take a glance at pictures of the boys in training, because I got some questions. What do you think is going on here? Some real good, like, you know what? Carrick is some smiles. Carrick has brought the smiles back to Manchester. Carrick has brought the smiles back to Manchester United. He is what is Carrick telling Casemiro? Make sure you don't get beat so easily. Brush says, I think he's constipated and needs the toilet in that picture. But what do you think? Should Carrick look at this as the smiles? He looks constipated. Nah. Is that Holland? And this is the other guy. I want the like what's pasta in Brazilian? No. Imagine. That's a good caption right there. SLD, that's a good caption. What's pasta in Brazilian? No, but like he's definitely saying some stuff to him. And for me, it's like the communication part is the one that I'm like, I hope things are clear, you know. Especially imagine, you know, is this one that I wanted to show you. I don't know why I put that picture. This picture right here. This picture right here. What is Carrick saying to Ugarte? Because it's, you know, with Ugarte, it's 1 ear in, 1 ear out. Anyway, wrap up says this is none of our business. We should just get the 3 points. Let's see if he will drop Cunha or Dalo. Like, who would you rather have him drop, Obs? Either Cunha or Dalo? Because surely you can still rearrange that team and have a team that doesn't have Dalo in it. I'm just saying, drop Dalo. Okay. He's saying transfer listed. Oh. Anyway. Let's see. Hold on. I want to show you a little. I like to end the show with a little video. So kind reminder to hit the like button if you haven't. Let's see if I can find. By the way, congratulations to Arsenal for beating Chelsea. We shall see. We shall see if they will continue this in the second leg. But yeah, my hope is that you guys saw Garnacho, by the way. Garnacho is doing Garnacho things. Garnacho is cooking. But let's see if that will continue, because we know he has his moments. And consistency was the key factor that was missing with Garnacho's game. So anyway, let's enjoy this short little video. As we say, big up to everybody that tuned in and everybody that hit the like button. We deserve better, says I'm Carrick out already. He's not fit to manage us. Come on, we deserve better.
Oh, back to manager.
Look at Saka. Look at that fraud. He was limping, and then he's like, huh? The fraud.
Bullshit? A bullshit?